the testes, this always kills me because you can see so much of these, and it's actually really cool, but you only need to know two stupid little things. So what we're looking at right now is just a cross-section of the testes, and it's basically a culmination of like circles. These are going to be the seminiferous tubules. Each circle you see is a seminiferous tubule, and then all the area or cells that you see in between the circles are the interstitial cells or the cells of Leydig. Alright, so basically it's just cells in the circle, cells outside of the circle. That's the differentiation. I'm going to zoom in because even though you don't need to know this, there's actually like a lot of really cool stuff we can see. In other anatomy classes, like the one I had to take, we had to tell cell differentiation between the layers within the seminiferous tubule. So this is kind of just form and function knowledge here that I'm going to be giving you, not something that needs to for the exam, but since you're my captive audience, I mentioned that. This is right. I just want to find a good one. So if you look at these, within the tubules, you'll see that there are some like specks in the middle of the seminiferous tubules. Those are actually sperm that have just gotten their tails and are ready to move to the epididymis. So that's a good one. So you can actually tell if you look at within a seminiferous tubule, the different layers of meiosis going down through it and the different developmental stages that sperm actually go through. So if you ever take physiology or any other advanced reproductive classes, you're going to be looking at this a lot. So this is I think it's so cool that you actually can like get this much detail on a slide. We look at slides sometimes and it's like I can't even tell what I'm looking at. And then you see this and you can see like meiosis. It's like, oh, it's such a big difference what you can see. Well, I just think it's cool because if you look here, you can see that the cells around the edge are actually the ones going through the first phase of meiosis, basically over and over and over again. And they generate cells that then again split, and as they develop, they gain their tails, and then they go to the center. Right here, you can see a whole bunch of them that are just about to get their tails right there too. So you can actually see how going from the edge of the seminiferous tubule to the center, they go through a bunch of developmental stages until they get to the center. And once they get to the center, they actually will travel through the entire maze of seminiferous tubules, because this is seriously just a whole coil of seminiferous tubules. So they travel through all of that, and their tails won't actually become motile until it's time for them to be released. So they just kind of have tails for fun at this point, and then eventually they'll use them. So they just get pushed through the system with different currents and things. So more information than everyone needs to know probably, but I just think it's so cool. And you're just seeing the detail up here, so a little extra on that one. Okay.